was looking for another big, and he was available, and he's about the biggest one out there. So we feel like a few days we'll get him in here, get him acclimated, start teaching him our plays, what we do on the defensive end, offensive end, and go from there. There's really no timetable to rush it. I think for anyone that makes a change like he's getting ready to make, he needs a little time to get his clothes together and get in place, and then once he get here, it's time to go to work. Any basketball player wants to play. He's 26 years old. This has been his life for a long time. And, you hear all the negativity. I never judge a person. You take somebody else's advice or whatever they got to say about him. I like to find out on my own. He's big. He can help us, and that's all that matters. The way these guys roll around here, I think they can handle themselves. They control their own locker room. I never even really entered my mind. They're big boys. They know what their goals are, and if Andrew come in here and help them, it'd be much appreciated. I ain't worried about next year, and I haven't all year. We're in the now, and we're going to do whatever we can to go as far as we possibly can. We know there's going to be some tough competition, but if we get a chance to improve our team, we're going to try to do that. We don't have the money to throw around to bring guys in and let them sit on our bench just because somebody else wants them. I don't know who came up with that, but that's about the dumbest thing I ever heard. But we met last night, and I told him how we do things around here, what we expect, and he's coming to a new team. He really don't know all these guys that's competed against him, so I think he's looking forward to an opportunity to get here and get involved, and I think he's ready to go. I think it's going to take him some time to get acclimated, but at the end of the season, we'll look back and see if it's a good move or not, just like it was drafting Lance or Paul. Our ultimate goal is the best we can. Everybody's talking championships. You got to get there before you can win one.
He's been an all-star. He plays at an all-star level. He's a huge talent. So, we like the addition. Hopefully he can come in ready to go.
You guys have such great chemistry already. Is that something, because it's so strong, you think that it can maybe rub off on someone that comes into it?
Yeah, definitely. We hope so. We hope, the second he walks into our locker room that, everybody welcomes him with open arms, and, he feels the chemistry of the team as soon as he walks in. So I think that'll be the case. We're a close group, and, we're open to him. We're excited to have him. I know Larry knows the right call. You can't pass up on a huge talent like that. And I expect him to be able to help us if, he comes in with an attitude to buy into our program. We're a close group here. The 14 guys that we do have, we're all on the same page. So it wouldn't be, a new addition is, adding to guys that aren't already on the same page with us. We'll know right off the bat if, he's going to be committed to us or not. So, it won't be a problem, I don't think. He'll have to prove, a lot to himself, whether he wants to play or not. If he comes in ready to go, ready to put in the work, really buying into our program, then, we have no problem with, being there for him. We all like the talent that he brings, the tools that he has. So we're in for it.
I think there's nothing but upside for us. Looking at the deal, the one spot on our roster where we lacked appropriate depth was at the center spot. We knew that. We knew we would sort of let the season play out and see what options would become available. And have somebody like Andrew available is just great potential. Well, we don't know for sure that it will, but there's a good chance that it will. We've got a great culture here. Team first mentality, hard-working mentality, and he's not coming in here to be our savior. He's coming in here to bring depth to an already deep team, but a team that isn't deep at that position. So now we have 3 elite rim protectors, and another guy that we can throw the ball into in the post. And look, we're a big man team. He fits our team more than any team in the NBA. We're a big man team, and I feel like he's going to fit right in. Yeah, well, he hadn't played in a month, and with big men, that's kind of like dog years. So this is probably a little more than a month we're viewing it as. So we got to make sure that he comes in and gets himself in appropriate game shape. gets up to speed with our system offensively and defensively, there will be a time period for that, and we'll just say right now that it'll be a few weeks, and we'll evaluate each week, see where he's at, and hope to get him in there as soon as possible. But he's really eager, to get going and to come in and start work right away. David West is a big factor, but I think all of our leaders are a factor. Like what Paul just said about, if he, is committed and if he does the right things and if he becomes, the player that made him an all-star and a champion, then it's going to be we're going to have it's going to have a great impact on us. So I think Roy's leadership, Paul's, George's, Danny's, Lance's, all our guys that have established our positive culture here, will impact Andrew coming aboard. I mean, he just his overall enthusiasm. Like he knows that this is the right place for him, and we believe that we're the right place for him also. So I think it's a fit for both parties. I think it's a fit for him, it's a fit for us, and he just expressed that he just wants to fit in, which is the words that we like to hear around here with our team first mentality, and that he's ready to work and that he hasn't stopped working. And every report we heard from Philadelphia, from Cleveland, is that that was an issue, that he's a worker.